Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We're back here with the Oregon Pioneering Series, episode 10. Just getting back to it again. What's up, Joss? What's up, Taz? How you guys doing tonight? You said if you're actually at the office, I wouldn't have a chat to ignore. I got Taz here. I can just ignore Taz's chat. How you guys doing? Appreciate you guys popping back in so soon. Just getting all set up here. Hopefully you guys are having a good end to your work week. Happy Friday, right? It's Friday now for all of us. I like Fridays. Fridays are my favorite. Well, I like the weekend the best, but Friday is just the first part of that. Warriyo Gen Pie. Sounds good. Is that what you're having for breakfast? Some Oreo pie? Alright, here we go. Let's get into it. I've been working on a little bit of stuff. I just sold a load of logs. And we made 23,000 and change. It's now 11 o'clock. 11/11. March, the beginning of March. So it's the next month. Not too much has changed. I did make, like just after last stream, I sold a load of logs. And then I sold another load just now, so just only 2 loads of logs got sold. I started to get a little bit later in that day, so I wanted to switch into the next day. Just so it's ready to rock and roll, and nice sunny day, so we could get some work done. We do have some clouds coming soon, but that probably won't be until later on. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Got a bit of tickle in my throat. I did get a few new things up here, so we did make a couple purchases. I'll go over that with you guys. Let me just kind of get out and take a look here. So just over here, you know, we got the couple new greenhouses yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before? So those are doing real well. Got tomatoes going on there. Tomatoes on both of those, and lettuce pallets going. That's all rocking and rolling there. But we also got the fruit trees brought in too. So these will make us a little bit of money every month. And I got 4 of those. So we spent a little bit of money on that. I did sell, remember that pallet was stuck in the ground over here? I did end up selling the pallets, and I thought maybe it would just drop the wheat out on the ground. Oh, did I see Discord chat? No. This map is on the mod testing list now. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, man, excuse me. No, I didn't see the chat, though. Was there something important that I missed? There usually is, but... Oh, yeah, so what I was saying, I sold the pallet. I thought the wheat was just going on the ground. It didn't. It just disappeared. But I accidentally sold the other one, which I brought over here just in case, and put it just right on top of this, and it just disappeared. So all the wheat that we harvested out of our field is gone. But what I did, I kind of did like a reimbursement. I just reimbursed. I bought these 3 pallets, which was the equivalent to about what we had in those pallets, and that was almost $5,000. And I reimbursed. I just did the money cheat and reimbursed my $5,000 back. So the game take it away, and the game give it back. Which chat was it? Was it the You're asking him if you read chat? You know I didn't. Something important. We got Eric the Viking and Danny and Tiny Bumpkin over there in the coffee house right now. Make sure you guys go check out Discord if anybody's new on here watching this. We have FS Crew Discord. I pinned the link in the chat there at the top, so you guys go in there and find that pretty easy. A pretty awesome group of guys over there, so, and gals. So make sure you guys go check that out. Oh, you have to work tomorrow? Is that what your chat is talking about there? Are you talking about for not being able to play? Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing your chat over here too. Asking, not commanding. Just tell them no. No, I'm just joking. Oh man, swallowed some of my drink wrong and just kind of went down the wrong side of my neck there. Oh yeah, also this reminded me, I see the shiny tanker over here. We sold the other one and upgraded to the Joskin like I was talking about. So we did do that. It's a lot better, higher capacity. Wool's chugging along there. It's weird that those bundles look like they're kind of been wrapped tighter, and then that was just kind of sitting there loose. You see that? It's weird. Maybe it's because it's not done. No, it's probably done. That's why the next pallet is popping up right there. So we're just going to bring the old truck back down here. We got lots of logs to clear. I did go through and I started to prep some of the timber down here just for transport. I debranched a bunch, but check this out, what we got going on down here. Got a little bit more room. I only worked down here for... Here, actually, we can check this out. I saw end of last stream, I went and I sold that load of logs, and then I did a little bit of work today. So today we did just over 2 hours worth of work, and so far we've cut down 231 trees. Hey, what's up, Feldon? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, extra work means extra money. Yeah, for sure. I know they're talking about after my bump or whatever, like, oh, so less work? I was like, nah, I think if I get paid more money, then I'd want to work more. Days go by a lot faster when I'm getting paid more. I can't wait until we start doing overtime. That's coming up pretty soon, too. Kind of sucks to say, but the overtime pay is going to be, like, really sweet. Osaka, Tokyo. The Orcish train. Text-based people. Hey, how you doing, Feldon? Happy Friday. So yeah, we got a little bit more cut down. You know, you guys were here, yes, a couple days ago, and we were working on getting this whole side kind of cut down and still where we're at. I'm actually gonna pull over here. Sorry, just a second. I have that awful, like, little tickle in my throat. I'm gonna do a cough real quick. Just a sec. I apologize about that. It's funny, I muted the mic, but also that song stopped too, so there was like a really quiet spot right there. Alright, so I'll probably just put this right here and get busy, right? We'll start just loading these logs. But yeah, we're looking really good. Look at that. Look, that's a nice view looking out of there. You hate when you have to redesign something on your mods to work it out. Oh yeah. I have your weight on here too. I got your weight and some other stuff. Sorry your week has felt like that, Feldon. Well, even better that it's Friday now, huh? But you still have to work like Friday evening, right? It's like tonight was like your Thursday, right? That little piece is right in our way. I didn't notice that. Oh man, I apologize about that. I gave it a good cough. I thought it would delodge, but it didn't, I guess. Oh yeah, so I forgot I was going to show you that too. So this whole area we've been working at, I got most of this, I think, pretty well cut up. Feldman will, I'm sure, be the judge of that. But I started working off into this area over here as well. Cutting all these trees down. These are not cut to length yet, just kind of fell and debranched a bit here. So we have a bunch of trees in this area that we'll have to kind of pick away at and transport and sell. But as I was working my way over here, I noticed this is a nice little plot right here that doesn't have too much going on. So we might work our way into this over here. You know, we don't need a whole lot of room for cows, maybe a little bit more room than this, but I would love to get a cow enclosure down. That's kind of what my plan was right over here. Working on this whole area and kind of all the way around where this road goes around. Like this whole corner kind of right here was going to be like, you know, just kind of more stuff and cow pasture thing. One of the smaller ones. Yeah, one more night and it's over with for sure. Oh, you finally shut up. Oh yeah, and Feldon, everything's well with us. Appreciate you asking. Except for I also have to do one more workday, and mine's over too. It just kind of sucks, Feldon, that you're on night shift-ish, evening shift. What time do you usually get off work? Pretty late, right? Like, what, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight? I forget. And Taz, no worries about tomorrow. It sucks that you kind of have to work, but, you know, more money is more money, right? But what I'm thinking about tomorrow is I will probably open up a server, just a regular, nothing dedicated about it, and I'm just going to open it up. Not sure what map yet, probably something pretty straightforward, and I'll probably just have an open multiplayer. I'll probably do all platforms, but what I'll probably do is use the voice chat, the coffee house voice chat maybe tomorrow night. It'll be late, so most of the people, like most of the FS crew, will probably be sleeping on their end or getting close to it. So we shouldn't be intrusive by using that. So I'll probably use the Discord voice chat over there. So if anybody wants to get in on that, we'll probably go through the chat on there. Or just you guys can jump in and talk to on there. Even if you don't join the game, you guys can still come in and say hi on there. Calm Lens, is that what you want to play? Like I said, Joss, if you want to pick everything, if you want to pick the equipment and set it all up, you could do that if you want. I don't mind at all. I was saying I was going to set it up because I didn't want to have to, like, you know, make you responsible for that or anything. Which even if it didn't get, like, set up or whatever, it wouldn't be a big deal because the way I'd probably set it up is mostly, you know, stuff that's already in the game. Base game type of stuff. Probably not too much download except for, like, the map. Oh, this one didn't get cut. Go ahead and cut that in half. It sucks I'm having a little coughing fit because it didn't happen until right before I got on here. Took a drink of my soda, and that's why you shouldn't breathe and drink at the same time. I guess some of these chunks got cut a little bit shorter, but no worries. Yeah, this Pioneering series has been quite a bit of work so far, but I'm really, really enjoying it because we're actually making something. I'm actually working hard for it, you know, and I feel like kind of doing stuff the right way with no loans, no leasing. Which, you know, if that's what you want to do, then, you know, be my guest, but the style of this series here was not to do that. And so far, so good. How many hours in? So we're just now 70 hours on the dot, actually. 70 hours. That's quite a bit of time. Oh, that was terrible. I might just grab that one. Give it a fix. Actually grab it further away. Usually when you step further back, it's just easier to see what you're doing. Pretty close. That's better. Sometimes when you switch from the super strength and then back, it doesn't let you get into your machine. Let me go ahead and get this one out of the way here. Probably have to back up the truck pretty soon. We're getting through this little area pretty quick. Hey, I'm not picking those up too well. Gotta start getting a little bit more centered on them. You can't play without PC mods. Alright, well, if you want to set it up, man, just get what you want. Can't play without PC mods. Life is rough, huh? You got 69 working hours on the 1050. That's good. Putting in some work on that. What map? Is that on your No Man's Land, or is that Elm Creek, or what is that one? Why can't I get this? Just want to... Oh, I went green right there. I thought it was just a stump, but it's just a piece, I guess. Not letting me get it. I'll just come back to that one. Oh, I did just push the other way. Maybe I'll just push it down the hill without going down the hill. Hopefully. Oh, now I'm not pushing it anymore. That's right. It's out of my way. Oh yeah, this thing needs some fuel pretty soon too, by the way. You can barely play with PC mods. Attaboy, Phil. That's so funny. No Man's Land multiplayer? Yeah, for sure. Is that the one with, is that the Farmer Cop server? Is that the one you guys are on? Like Jaden and all them guys. I forgot who else was over there. It was like, man, now I forgot. There's like the Canadian Bear guy or whatever, the guy who liked to do all the logging stuff, forestry. And Jaden and oh man, no, I can't remember. I know like Goggle Pop is over there with like Neo B and a couple of other guys that are over there. I forget who was all over there too now. There's so many different dedicated servers and stuff around for a little while. And then our server for the FS crew doesn't like me, won't let me join. Not sure what's going on with that. It won't let me join. It's not that it won't let me join. It's just that every time I go to find the server, it's like not there. It's so weird. Typing everything in just like the guys too, and they're even watching me do it on my, you know, sharing my screen so they can see me and doing everything the same, and it's not not showing. So, Bumpkin, if you're watching this at all, have you heard back from tech support about that at all? What's going on with that? Hey, what's up, Faber? How's it going? Faber Farming. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're feeling better today. Faber's been a little under the weather recently, so hopefully he's doing a bit better. It's going well with me. Faber, just chilling out, hanging out with you guys. Getting this second field area cleared out here. It's just been a lot of work. We're 231 trees cut down, and I've done 24 trees tonight. Now we're 70 hours into this one. Still no loans, no leasing. And we got a couple new things. Got some trees. Greenhouses are going good. We're trying to get like cows. I want like a cow enclosure up here somewhere. So this whole field here, where the plowed area is, will actually get extended kind of out toward like the trees over there on this side. Stop. So all we have to do is kind of get this side cleared out, then we can finish plowing that field, and then that field can get prepped. Yo, Fabric Farmer. Glad you guys could be here tonight. Or this morning, right? It's morning for you guys. It's kind of morning for me too, but still it's like close enough to yesterday where it's still kind of nighttime. I think when it starts, for me, it starts hitting like 1 or 2 in the morning. That's when it starts to get like the next day for me, I guess. I know it's not technically, but it feels like that more. A lot of these logs aren't too bad. They're not like perfectly even size, but not the worst, huh? I don't hear Feldon complaining about it yet. Farming Fisher. I was going to call him Fabio Farming. Oh, Fabio. Call him Julian, right? Isn't that what his real name is? Alex always calls you by your real name. Couple more on there, and then we can fit whatever we can fit on the trailer. We'll take it down, hopefully get 25 grand. Also been thinking about getting a new tractor too, but we don't quite need it yet. I did just fix up the Fendt. Maybe we'll keep the Fendt and get another tractor. It's a pretty short one there. I think I'll put that on the trailer. This piece. You said you've been trying to avoid looking at the hideous mess you call log stacking. Just turn it off, I guess. Just keep it on like you hear me talk. I guess you don't like that either, right? You don't like watching me stack logs. You don't like listening to me talk. Well, I appreciate you being here anyways. I know you're only halfway joking because this is not the worst I've ever done. Not even close. I've been getting a pretty good amount of practice, just with, especially with this thing. 7 hours on it, but we do need fuel soon, so I just got to keep an eye on that. I hate to run out of fuel before I take it down to the gas station. This one I'll actually put up on the top. Maybe we can fit like one more decent sized one up there besides this one. He said, hang on, let me unmute you so I don't have to keep reading the subtitles. I'm sure glad you guys are here. It makes it way more fun. Even though you guys are picking on me the whole time. It's like doing the logging, the forestry, and farm sim is already kind of tricky as it is, but man, try doing it while getting harassed. If you could do that, you're all good. Getting picked on live while doing forestry. That's probably pretty good for that. I'll go ahead and call that a load there on the truck, and then we'll just go ahead and get enough pieces on the trailer. So yeah, start another little log pile over here. We got a few floating around now. There's another one. Oh yeah, I think it was right here. I was going to start another one. And I still really do want to get a wood chipper. So I guess whatever tractor I get, I should make sure it can pull one of those, huh? Yeah, you guys will be harassing me about something else instead. I believe that. It's always something. You're logging on farm sim, you know you get picked on. I think Faber would do logging too, except it's not fast enough for him. He's always doing some kind of speed harvesting or speed something. Fast. That's why Feldman could do it, because he's got the patience for it. I was gonna go in a perfect spot, and I guess that's fine. But I really do like this telehandler. It's going to be nice when we actually upgrade to another one. And man, it's one of the main reasons why I like starting kind of small and kind of having to work your way up. I tell you what, you look at a tractor, it's $300,000. Normally it's like, oh yeah, I got millions, I could buy whatever. But starting like this, you're like, man, I can't even afford that for a long time. Like, I think the biggest thing we'll buy coming up pretty soon will be a tree harvester. That will be definitely a game changer for us. I'm going to have some of these longer ones just kind of hanging off the end here. I'm not too worried about it. They should be able to take it just fine, strap down and stuff. But I love the appreciation of the equipment. So when you go from like a smaller piece of equipment and kind of have to work your way up, when you get into that newer, better one, you're just like, you know, it's awesome. You really appreciate it. I might just cut this in half, actually. Oh no, it is in 2 smaller bits already. That was looking pretty long there. Felden goes similar as you do. Yeah, you do a good job there. Well, you guys all do a great job, don't get me wrong. Like, you guys are all awesome. But yeah, Taz, you do. I like the way you start as well. Which, speaking of that, the tractor I was thinking about getting is it's pretty cheap. I think it's a medium tractor. Just downloaded it. It's in the mod hub. But this one right here, this is a nice one, right? It's only $33.5 base price. But you get like the front lifter attachment on there. The weight. You different of that. I was thinking about maybe getting this. Not sure what I want to run on tires yet. Lots of choices. I do like those a lot. Yeah, I like that. I like those tires a lot. You do like some speed, yes, you will not deny or lie. Yeah. I know. It's cool watching you go fast, though. People like that, you know. People like both, so the people that watch you like that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's all the... I like that, right? The forestry. I'm doing the forestry stuff, so I was kind of thinking maybe along those lines. Some beacons. Got the different front loader attachments, and then we have like the... Oh, I like that with the pipe. I like that one. And then we don't need GPS yet. We can't change the color though, huh? I guess that's fine, but I was thinking something like that. It is only 40 grand. 180 horsepower. See, I'm not sure what the requirement is to pull that. Oh, whatchamacallit. Looks like, is that New Holland symbol? It's like almost a New Holland. The wood chipper, sorry, I had lost my train of thought there. I have to make sure I find something that is powerful enough to pull the wood chipper. So we'd have to make sure we got that covered, which would be... Or I could still look up a different mod. I wanted to find a small wood chipper, like something that wouldn't be a high capacity, because the wood chipper on here, it's like, obviously, it's like this one is like not crazy high capacity, but it's really expensive, almost $200,000, which, you know, we're halfway there if we keep on going, but then there's this one here, which this thing's a beast. 20 tons. See, I'm not, because it's a big chipper. It really is a big machine. I don't think the truck, because the truck has a pedal hitch and that has a regular ball hitch on it. I don't think that can hook up to the truck either. Either one of the trucks, I don't think. No, don't do that. Yeah, I don't think either one of the trucks has that. Oh, my controller turned off. I don't think either one of the trucks has that type of hitch. They all have a pedal hitch like that. They don't have a regular ball. I would like to get a wood chipper. If anybody out there knows of a good mod wood chipper that, excuse me, that'd be small. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Yeah, if anybody knows a good wood chipper mod that's like a smaller, good for like a homestead, throwing little bits through to get little small amounts of wood chips, that's not super aggressive like that big old sucker. I just want to start smaller, you know? If I have to go that route, I'm going to have to go that route. Because how much was that one? That one wasn't like crazy, right? Oh, not that. $64,000. So we could buy it like now. I'm not sure. We'll need something like, man, maybe we could try pulling that up the hill with that, or, well, you know, the thing is, I could just like, yeah, see, exactly, Felton, the mini chipper. Yeah, see, I need something like that. Your best starter cultivator coming up in like a month time, no more. Is that gonna be your new cultivator, Taz? All right, yeah. Is that what you're working on? Cultivator like you have at home? Like your dad's cultivator? See, I don't want to get anything too crazy like any of this, because it's all way out of my price range. So we'll just keep on going with this. Sorry, I'm losing chat a little bit, but I see that you guys are kind of talking amongst yourselves there. But yeah, Felton, if we could find something like that little chipper or whatever, and I was also thinking I don't have to tow it. I could totally cheat. You know what I mean? I could just, you know, it'd be kind of cheaty, but if I just use the store delivery, right, and I could just place it wherever I want to have it, and then have a tractor hooked up to it to run it, right? I think I might do that pretty soon, or in the very near future, because I think today what I really want to get done is clear out some land here, finish like this one. We could get the stumps out, we could finish plowing, and, you know, maybe we could prep some of the field, get some of the field going. And then if that gets all done, I want to work on, I guess that's a lot of clearing over there, but I want to get cows. I want to buy cows, so I need the money for the pasture for that, and just to buy the cows and get all that going. So just like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to like get stuff, but also, you know, make upgrades to our homestead as well. Oh, I'm glad that log sorted itself out there. Yeah, just drop these right across the road here. They're kind of in the way. We're still going down our regular hill to that mill pond. The end of last stream, I did go down to the other sawmill and sell over there, but just us running down the hill like we've been doing is definitely the most efficient. So we're just going to stick with that for now. There's a few different options on this map to sell your logs and stuff. But I assume they're all pretty similar in price. smaller ones here. Let's go ahead and load them up anyways. Yeah, a lot of new nice mods coming out recently for sure. Speaking of mods here, pretty soon I'm going to sell that little weight that I have on here, and I'm going to buy that your homemade weight there, Taz. I like that because, well, for one, I've been wanting to use it for a long time, and I just like the style of it. It's really cool with like the railroad ties, or railroad. Well, would it be like actual railroad rail? Is that what it's called? Because the ties are like the wood part, right? Like little chunks of I-beam almost is what it looks like. Oh, come on. I had that. Nah, I got it. Oh, barely, barely. I almost said spoke too soon. That little piece I'll throw in the pile later. Oh, don't fall out. I'm gonna swing this way, so hopefully it doesn't fall out of there. I felt like if I would have gone the other way, it might have fell out more. Of course it did. Oh man, I got an itch on my eye. Do you guys ever get that where you got an itch like on your edge of your eye where you just, oh man, you have to scratch it. It's like one of those that you can't not scratch. Let's see if I can just get this on there without destroying everything. That's why I don't like to use super strength. I just don't know my own strength, and sometimes I can be a little aggressive with it. Yeah, it's about a full load, I'd say. I think we'll go ahead and take that one down. As we go on our way down, if you guys want to give a nice little visual guesstimation on this load and try to think about how much we're going to get. We've been getting anywhere between 15 and 25,000 depending on the load size. Get all this strapped down, fire it up, and head on down. Just go ahead and romp through our plowed field here. Nothing's planted yet. I'm going to say 25,000. Wait, what is Taz saying here? Oh. Yeah, there's no wood chipper mods out there. Yeah, hopefully soon. Like I said, I could get that one just like store delivered up here. Cheat it right into the field, you know, instead of having to transport it and worry about towing it up the hill. That's kind of the challenge, though, I guess, on this one was bringing stuff up and down the hill. Yeah, sorry, I'm lost your guys' chat. I missed a bunch. But I know you guys are just chatting and stuff between each other. Alright, we're heading down. So it's normal economy. Like I said, we've been getting between 15 and 26, 27 probably in that range. I'm going to say 25. 27 would be nice. I'll take a couple extra thousand. Felon says 23,989 pounds, dollars, or euros. That's a fantastic guess. nice and steady down this hill. It doesn't do too bad, like it doesn't get too crazy tippy, but it's good to take it a little bit easier because some of this is pretty steep through here. Yeah, we'll come down here, we'll sell this load, we'll go back up and do it again. I think as soon as we get back up there and we start loading that this whole truck and trailer back up again, I think that field will get cleared pretty fast, and then we can finish plowing the ground there and get everything else we got to get for that, which I think we might need some more lime. I think we might be out of lime or really low on lime, so I just can have some delivered up there, save us a bit of time instead of wasting the time to transport, drive and stuff, you know. You guys can watch me drive if you want, but oh dang it, I just hit it. I said 25, that's pretty close without going over. Sorry, I should have waited for more guesses. I was just in the mood and I hit it. Good guess though, Felden. Anybody else? Sorry, I didn't wait. I should have waited for guesses to come in, but I said 25. I think I'm closer than Felden. So I got it this one. Now we're up to 120,000 in the bank, which is awesome. We'll go ahead and head back up the hill. And we might have some more furniture over there for delivery too. I gotta check that out later. We do have greenhouses up there that have some product as well. As soon as we get, you know, enough for at least a decent load, we're gonna go ahead and take all that in for sale as well. Oh yeah, our field that we planted last stream is growing now, so that's doing really well. So like the idea is like for at least these first two fields is to just go back and forth on them, kind of, you know, just plant stuff that we can harvest with our bison, and just kind of stagger them back and forth till we get the third field opened up somewhere. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. I like the way the fruit trees look back there too, because there's not any fruit trees out here, so having those fruit trees and greenhouses and field and them. Oh yeah, we also got a second beehive, which I just remembered I want to move this off of here. Yeah, bees are out doing really well right now, so this one's actually full. Oh, let's actually put it in the shed. If there's any more room in here, I just kind of have stuff piled up a lot in here, especially those bales. But whoa, there's a little collision there on that. Let's see if I can figure out putting this down here. Just nicely set it, kind of like that. Just so our honey's kind of stored a little bit nicer. Still not the best there. But yeah, we do have some honey coming up pretty good, so we'll have to take that in for sale as well. And of course, you know, we have all of our equipment sitting over here. I do have to work on getting us more shed space, because I don't like all of our equipment just sitting out here. I would like to have that somewhere. Oh no, here comes the spammer. Thanks for deleting that, whoever did. You're on it very fast. Appreciate you guys. This is almost like the little cultivator you're working on right here, Taz, right? Doesn't it look pretty similar to this? I'm pretty sure you're working on something that looks maybe not look like this, but I'd say about this size, right? I forgot how many meters this is. It's like 3 or 4. Yeah, Polycount Taz, Polymag. Polycount Taz is working on something very, very similar to this, because his father has one at their home farm in real life, and he wants to replicate that. Alright, so let's go head down. We're going to load some more logs. Gotta get busy. Yeah, if anybody out there is new watching, man, if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Really helps out, helps the channel grow. Oh, Taz, you gotta go? Alright, well, thanks. I appreciate you being here, buddy. As always. Appreciate you. Yeah, sorry you can't be on tomorrow. We'll be around, though, if you could just, like, call. You can just call in tomorrow, right? Like, sorry, boss, I don't feel good. But yeah, we'll be having a little multiplayer fun tomorrow about the same time. Anybody that's wants to put up with Joss and come hang out, it's more than welcome. He's going to be picking the map and the mods and stuff, though, so gotta deal with that. He needs his PC mods. We'll probably... It might be end up being a PC-only stream, I'm not sure. Or a multiplayer, you know. It is up to him. So I guess I should have just scooted up all the way into here, right? Maybe I still will. No reason on having the truck so far away. So all we have to really do is clear out that end bit, move some of the smalls, and then that's really it. Then we can start plowing the field. What I should have really done is probably mowed all this area up here before getting rid of the grass. But I guess we do have plenty of grass bales and hay bales. So I don't have to worry about grass too much. We don't have a bunker for silage yet. Or for, yeah, for fermenting silage. For chaff. So I'm not too worried about collecting the grass on that yet. But we will be there very soon. We're going to get cows, and I would like to be sustainable and have enough for the cows and, you know, all the other animals that we have. Just like, I guess we kind of are. We made the wheat for the chickens, and we made grass bales and hay bales for the sheep. But getting everything that we need, or most of everything we need for the cows would be nice. Like, we do have straw for bedding for them and stuff already, and stuff like that. Some hay. But we just gotta make some TMR for them, and that'll take a little bit of work doing that. Guess I could get a little bale wrapper, right? And we could just wrap some bales for making silage. But I would love to eventually get a little TMR mixing silo or something like that. Come on, get off of there. Get off of there. Oh, shoot, I almost threw it off. I'm gonna bring this down just a hair. A hair. That way it sits flatter. Oh. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, probably like that. There we go. It's much better. Start right, stay right. You don't want to get off to a crappy start on your first log. Yep, and there's several stumps out here I need to deal with as well. But as we plow, we'll find those. It's so funny, when I plowed that first area, I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to run into some stumps or whatever, maybe some little wood bits on there, and which is like that whole area back there. Not one stump or one stick. I did go through it and look around, but I didn't know I got it that good. Whoa, almost lost that one. Let's go way up high here. I need to push those little ones out of the way. I just lost that one. I'll just re-grab it. I would like to push these. Good thing there's a little... The collision on the front end of this mod here allows me to use it kind of like a little plow, kind of. It's actually pretty handy, little Invincible plow. Oh. I just can't swing it too fast when I'm turning. Especially on the smaller ones. If it's a larger one, I can, but at the same time, if it's a larger one, you don't want to do that because you could, like, tip your whole machine over. Alright, we're almost cleared out here. It's like maybe 3 more decent chunks. 3, 4. We'll get a few more here out of the way. I don't have too much more cut up. Yeah, because I only have like across the road there cut up, and then everything on that side over there I have not cut to size yet. Which is fine, we can always do more of that too. You know me, I just eyeball it close as I can. And recently, most of my chunks have been pretty good. Like, they're not perfectly even, but man, it's not terrible. Oh man, I forgot just now. I just remembered. There's something else I was looking at too. Getting another log trailer. So I downloaded this one here. This one looks awesome. And it looks like it can hold a pretty decent load. It's only 40 grand. We can change the color to anything on this palette here. So we could do, you know, could do whatever on that little extra forestry kind of look. Oops, I don't like this one. We could do even brown probably look better than that. No, that looks like crap. But I would at least do it like that or something. I wish we could get rid of this part right here, red. Rim color. It's nice so we could change that around, though. It's kind of cool. I wish we could change that color. This red on the spars there. I think those are called spars. Hey, what's up, Jax Mods? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, you gotta go to work soon for sure. Well, I appreciate you popping in to say hello. Haven't talked to you for a few hours. Don't worry, I'll get right on making that desk for you. It's definitely on my list of things to do. Jax Mods wants a desk. It'll be right after I get done making my map, which I haven't started learning how to yet. And it'll be definitely after I make my own desk. I think my wife has a few things on the list there. I really want to make a desk one day that has like integrated computer components inside, or at least like a kind of like a shroud on the bottom that can hold the computer components underneath, but make it integrated on top. You know, something that you wouldn't have to worry about overheating. You could have like even water cooled underneath. Everything accessible from underneath the desk, but all your plugins and ports and stuff will be into the desk on top. I think that'd be so cool. If you know what I mean. If you pick up what I'm laying down. Aw, man, I'm doing well. Thanks, Jack. Even better that you're here. You just missed Taz. He had to go. But Taz, he's always here too. Almost every time. I appreciate that. But yeah, we're just working on clearing out this little area, and we're gonna finish clearing out the stumps, and we're gonna plow the rest of field 2 here. Yeah, actually get an idea of how much field we're gonna have. I think that might be our last piece we're gonna put on for now. I'll move the truck. No, the truck's actually fine right there. I think. Yeah, I think that'll work for now. Go ahead and move this out of the way. He said, oh, well, it's nice and quiet that he's gone. Yeah, I know, when Joss and Taz and Felden start chatting away, it's just like hard to keep up with. Faber was there too. It was hard to keep up with all those guys chatting. Even though most of their chatting was like them talking between themselves. Which is totally fine too. That's what the chat is for, to have fun. So we'll get rid of these stumps. And then we'll get the plow hooked up to the tractor. Let's see, there's probably not that many stumps. We'll just give it a quick look. Like I said, if I run into any while we're plowing, I'll just jump out and take care of it right there. Nope, I didn't even want to do that. I just wanted to pick it up and put it in this pile. Which I might want to shove this pile out of the way. I could probably just do that with the telehandler. Get this stump. Let's see any other ones over here. Probably one right back here. No. This little piece. I hope I can just shove that pile of smalls out of the way because I want to plow right there. Shove that over there. I'll jump in here and see if I could either use the grab to shove it all over, or if I can use this little clash on the front of this thing to push it all. I guess I could probably just push it like this, right? And I'll probably load a bunch of that up like that. That's how I did last time. I waited for all of it to get a decent pile, then I grabbed a bunch, but sometimes it doesn't like it. Come on, grab it. See, it doesn't like grabbing that many of them. Maybe someday with the proper update patch, then the logging will be all the way dialed in, but not quite as smooth as 19 yet. I'll just go ahead and maybe I'll go ahead and push these all the way over here if I can. I'll try to block the road, just trying to push them over here. I wasn't even trying to go that far up there, but as long as they are out of the way and consolidated for now a little bit. There's also this other pile right over here too, but that's not in the way of our field. Yeah, no, all that pile is fine. But all the smalls, like stuff I want to do all the wood chipping on. Oh yeah, for sure, Jack. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. Have a good day at work. I'm sure I'll chat with you later on the flip side. Alright, I'm looking around for stumps. I'm not seeing any stumps. I've kind of been trying to get them as I go as well. Make it a little bit easier, and I think we're all good. So I'm going to just bring this over here. Just park it on this side, and I'll go up, get the tractor, get the plow. Plow time. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so I think I'm going to go over here. And then we'll just kind of make our perimeter all the way around, then we'll go from there. It shouldn't take us too long to get this plowing done. Opening up some fresh ground. I think I'll take the field a little bit further over to that edge. So we'll just go ahead and run this line. And let's go ahead and I'm pretty sure we have to. I don't think it's allowed create fields on right now, which is not. You can see that. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. That way we can create the field. And there we go. I might run that even a little bit closer to the edge. It's pretty decent land right there, so maybe work our way a little bit closer to the edge there as I go around. Appreciate you guys all being on tonight. Oh, Joss is back. Watch out. I think you just missed Jack. Jack's mods. He was just there. I had a feeling you left for a little bit because you were quiet. But only thing you missed was we finished up getting the logs out of this field here, and now we're working on getting the rest of this field plowed. I bet this one will be like maybe just over 1 acre. Or the field on top is a ½ acre. Which, you know, that'll be fine, right? Good little start. We'll just make a few laps around here on the headlands, and then we'll go back and forth for a little bit. One of my favorite things to do right here. I like the smaller equipment, like the smaller plow. This Pottinger plow is nice. I remember when the Alpine expansion pack came out for 19, that's what this one was from. And I use it to make all my fields up there behind the Alpine farm. I have a little mini series I was starting on there. You can go back in my videos and watch the Alpine expansion pack little series I did. I think I'll go one more time around the outside there. And then we'll start going back and forth. Just want to open up the cut a little bit better. Start working our way back and forth. A little bumpier in cab. Oh, also missed more spots in cab too. Such a narrow plow. But it's definitely all we need up here on the homestead, getting this all going. I'll go back and get that spot. Kind of what I'm thinking is, this is a pretty straight line here. We'll just kind of work back and forth on this. Making strips. kind of a weird shaped field. We'll have to make several passes at some of this stuff. Not a big deal. Yay! Are you so excited to be here? I'm excited to have you here. Yeah, figure out what you want to do for tomorrow night. We could get that going. Multiplayer. But whatever you want to do, even if you just want it to be like you and I, or, you know, just like you and I and a couple other people, like whatever. Whatever is clever. I just want to chill and have some fun. Sucks that Taz is busy working tomorrow. But, you know, it happens sometimes. I get it. He works a lot like I do, and his boss asked him to work on Saturday. I know how that is. I'm going to have some of those coming up pretty soon myself. Quite a bit of those, but, you know, work's been going pretty good, pretty steady. Not too crazy yet. Busy, but not overtime busy yet. Let's get this bush out of here. Shave your bush. Just gonna go ahead and clean up all these spots right here real quick. Sure is nice opening up the second field all the way. Should give us a nice little harvest. And we're not on seasons at all right now, so we don't have to worry about, you know, waiting the whole season for it. Hey, Faber, yeah, Jack's mods, he had to go to work. He left already. But I'll tell him you said hi. Earlier on your stream when you said that you haven't seen him for a while, and I said, hey, long time no see. It's because right before that, I was talking to him on Discord. Like, I talked to, on the regular, like, it was a couple days I went without talking to him, but I talked to Jack, like, almost every day. We were talking about his new map. We were talking about digestate sales and the biogas plant on his new map. And he adjusted it to like 3.9 million liters or something capacity for digestate. But hopefully he puts in a decent digestate sales, because a lot of maps slack on the sales of digestate. A lot of them slacked on it on 19, but I think if there's something like that where we can make a little chunk of change off digestate on his map, I think that'd be pretty killer, because, you know, it almost makes you want to do the biogas plant more if you could get a good profit off of stuff like that, you know? And I find the maps that have that kind of stuff are more appealing to me, players like me. I like doing biogas plant stuff a lot. Which is, says it takes like cut sugar beet, grass and silage and all that stuff. I think I just saw either a stump or a piece. That is a piece. Oh, that's a stump. Roll it down, dog. Oh, that's gone. And no, Feldon, I wasn't talking to you. You dog. He hasn't been barking as much during the streams recently, which is nice. He goes through little phases where he does it sometimes, and other times he's fine. Katarazan. I'm probably saying your name totally wrong. Katarazana. Is that how you say that? Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm destroying your name. Appreciate you being in. Appreciate you saying hi. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? We got people from all over the world here tonight. Most nights. I used to get a lot more people from Australia on my streams. Like last year, I used to get a lot of people from Australia. So I don't really get too many Australian people anymore on my streams. I used to get them all the time. See, it won't take us too much longer on this field. I do have a feeling we'll have to go and... Well, I guess I could have it delivered up here, but we'll have to purchase some more lime. Because the lime is going out quick. I guess I do have the big spreader. But I might have to get some lime dropped off up there and get this field limed. But fertilizer will be super easy on this one. What should I plant? What do you guys think? What kind of crop should I plant on this one? I'm just thinking, like, for the homestead, we have chickens and we have sheep up there. I probably want to keep making... I definitely want to make a crop that we get straw from, which would be like oats, barley, wheat, right? Just those. All the time? What do you mean, Joss? All the time? Olives. You would. Sugarcane. I was thinking sugar beets. I thought that's what you guys were going to say. Or potatoes. Potatoes wouldn't be a bad one, though, on a little homestead. I wouldn't mind doing like a small potato field, you know? I know Taz would approve. Poplars. I hear poplars very popular. I was thinking maybe... Not sure. Not sure. I like doing oats a lot. Maybe we'll do oats. Maybe we'll just run barley. I'm not sure. Right now we're just running wheat, so... You know, we could do that down here as well in this field. Either that or we do corn down here and I get a bunker and we chaff the whole thing. But if that's the case, what I would do right here is just replant grass. Is that what I should do? Just have this a grass field? That was a very wooden joke. Yeah, the poplar joke. It's a very popular wood. I use poplar. A lot of poplar stuff I do is like either for attachment, because you can put a screw in the poplar and it holds really nice without splitting out. It's a pretty decent wood for that. But I also use poplar for like paint grade. Like cabinets that are painted is usually like an MDF with poplar face frame or edge banding on it. I would attach it to very similar to how I've been doing the ash in those last pictures I posted. If anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, on the FS Crew Discord, I have a section on there where it's my section, and I post pictures of the work I do in the shop, which a lot of it's woodworking, but I do a lot of other materials as well. Get on there to shop pics, but the link is up there at the top. Discord link, free to join, doesn't cost any money to join Discord, and the FS Crew is awesome. There's over 100 people in there now and growing, but a lot of awesome people to chat with, and all the FS Crew members have a section in there. You just gotta scroll down till you see Oregon trees. But yeah, come join the fun, check it out. Every other Friday night we do FS Crew stream. All of us get together and do a stream. We all stream it separately and we all play at the same time. Yeah, check that out. But tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning, depending on where you're at in the world, we'll be on. Joss and I will be on, and we'll be hanging out doing some multiplayer. Whoever else wants to jump in. He'll probably have PC only mods, I'm assuming. Yeah, he'll probably have PC only mods. So he'll probably have PC only. OT's dissection. Was that a little piece of wood there too? Plowed right over it, didn't even know. Oh, it was a stump? Weird. Plowed right over it. Alright, we are almost done with this. Decent sized field. I love it. And then I'll go into the stats and we'll see how much land I've plowed, right? And then we'll kind of know how big this field is. I believe the field on top was just under a half acre. I was like almost right on a half. We'll see what we got here. Plowed, we're at 1.66. So this field, oh look, you can see the session there, we just added 0.6 to it. So this field is just over 1 acre. So total now we have 1.6 acres of crop. You can see that it's sown hectares up there, acres. We have 0.89. Then that means we've done that upper field twice. It was like 0.45 or 0.445 or something like that. That's how much acreage is up on top. So now we have 1.6 acres of fields going. Doesn't sound like a lot, but this being all just forest up here and kind of getting more and more as we go. If you go back to episode 1, you can see how we started here. None of this homestead, any of this stuff that we got up here, none of it was here. All this was all thick, dense wooded forest. It looked a lot like this when we came up here, and yeah, we made it. We're making it into something. Fields growing, bees are buzzing, chickens are clucking, and sheep are being fluffy, going by. We got the little orchard started up here. We got the greenhouses going really well. Just chugging along. So like the next step for sure is like, you know, we got our fields. I guess for now I could switch and probably need to get lime in there, right? I really want to get cows. Let's see what we got. So we'll definitely need... Oops. Probably need lime. Yes, it does. So that's what we're going to do. I think we only have... Oh, I guess that there's a pallet of lime back there, but I doubt it's enough. We have fertilizer in the spreader right now. And I did sell that grass roller that I had. I thought it was a regular roller. It was a grass roller. Thanks, Joss, for clearing that up for me. Oh, thanks, Faber. Thanks. You said looking good. I appreciate you saying that, man. It's getting there. One tree at a time. This fertilizer in here now. I'm just going to go ahead and unload it like that. See if I can sneak around all this stuff. Whoa, that pallet's upside down. And that's how much lime we have, which is not enough. Not enough at all. So we're going to have to buy some spawn points up here at the farm right now, so shouldn't be a problem, except for we have to buy it. Lime, I guess 450 is not bad for what? Yeah, for 1,000, I guess that's not terrible. I wish you could buy like multiples. at once. How many was that? 4? Yeah, 4. That should be enough. If we got extra, I'll put it aside. You know, it's just one of those things. We gotta pay the cost to be the boss. You know. Right, there we go. And this thing has a really wide spread on it too, so it shouldn't take too long to do this, but it sure runs through it pretty fast. Make sure we're further out in the field. I'll go to hit the button. Let's zoom out too here so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, it has a pretty wide spread on it, but you can see it just dumps through it so fast. Dumping. But as long as we can see if we get across the field all the way in 10%. Oh, almost the whole, oops, little partial crash there on the weight. But we did all of that in one chunk. Let's not roll down the hill backwards. That would suck. All right, we'll go back up for more. Appreciate you guys all being on watching tonight. Like I said before, if anybody's new, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I don't get paid for this. It's all free. Just do it all just to hang out and have fun with you guys and kind of share what I got going on. So if you guys like having fun and chilling, hanging out, it's good for all ages. And you know, you guys like live streaming and hanging out, chilling on Discord or any of that, just man, join the party. Yeah, the Discord there is posted. It's pinned up in the chat. So if anybody's interested in the Discord, it sure is fun over there. A lot of good chatty people. Chatty catty. Yeah, the Farm Sim crew is the Discord, and the Farm Sim crew is also Cobble73 Gaming, Rabbit Rob Gaming, and Country Bumpkin Gaming. Of course, myself, Oregon Trees, and we make up the Farm Sim crew. We all just met one night on open multiplayer I had going on, and kind of just made it official on there. I guess Bumpkin and Cobble met prior, and then I was on Fellsbrun, and Rabbit Rob joined my game, and we were playing on there and chatting till like 3 in the morning or something. And yeah, we ended up becoming buddies on there, and then I think it was like the next time or whatever, Cobble was on, and I also met Country Bumpkin right before that as well. And he was over on like heavy metal stuff, and we're chatting over there. Not interested? Sure you are. You don't have to lie just because there's people here watching. I think I might have got just enough lime, burning through it pretty quick here with this spreader, but sure is getting done quick. Let's hope I have at least enough overlap there. Might need just a little bit for that edge back there and a little bit there. I think we're all good though. We got enough. Might have a few bags left over, but I think we probably have a whole pallet left over, which is totally fine. Probably have a pallet and a half left, which is perfect. Hey, what's up, Taz? Welcome back. Welcome back. Appreciate you popping back in. I know you're busy. Alright, so I just got this last little spot here. Which I think if we make a... Oh, I just jumped out. Oh, did it again. I don't know why I wasn't pushing my button down all the way. I'll say if we make a quick turn, sometimes that coverage covers up stuff pretty fast. I think that's a little spot I missed right there, though. We did that. I don't like missing spots. I really love that hack by Feldon with Lime in the trailer and this on the front. Oh man, that is the ticket. Whoa, got a little leg there. Oh, was that enough to cover that end? Sure was. Beautiful. Alright, liming is all done. Just gotta go drop this off. Now, would I do the rolling right now? Is that when I would do the rolling? Hugo, what's up, man? How's it going? Yo, welcome, welcome. With this, is this when I would roll? You see me rolling. They hating. I don't need to roll. I could still just plant everything anyways. I sold that grass roller because that was the wrong one because I'm stupid. But I think we can go in here. And I'll spend the money on getting a decent little roller. Like if I have to. I was thinking maybe like this one. Right? Is that what we'd want? Not grassland roller, but regular roller, correct? Pretty sure that's what you were talking about. Sorry, bonjour, yeah, for sure. Well, at least you could talk to him a little bit there, Joss. I appreciate you being here. I take it you're from France? Yeah, I'm from the USA, Oregon, on the West Coast. Grocery deliver canceled because bad weather. Now it's confirmed again. Bonjour, Joss. So I'm pretty sure you meant this roller, right, Joss? Pretty sure. I'm going to go ahead and buy it anyways because I'm sure this is the one that I need. And it should be just right up here at the farm for us to grab. There it is. I put the spawn point up here so we don't have to waste time going all the way down to the store and picking it up, bringing it back up. Kind of just helps the stream move along a little bit quicker. Fold that up. That's a nice animation on that. Let's go ahead and head down here and roll our second field. First field's chugging along there. It's wheat growing there. But man, what should we... It's toss-up really with what to do down here because I would like to do corn, but I don't have a forage harvester to do the chaff yet. I would like to do wheat, but we have wheat going already. A crop that has straw in it would be a good crop because I want to get cows, and the straw is for their feed and the bedding. So having a crop that has straw in it's good. But I think as long as we could pull another crop or 10 out of that field up on top with wheat up there, we'll have enough, or sorry, with straw up there, that we'll have enough straw for our animals. Farmer Willie B, hey Oregon Trees, and everyone in chat, what's up, Willie, Farmer Willie? Welcome, welcome, appreciate you popping in, appreciate you popping in the chat. Yeah, I'm still not sure, because I also was thinking maybe I'll plant grass up here again. We'll have our own grass field that's all ready to go for us, you know? Am I even rolling this thing right? Let's see. It doesn't even say it needs rolling, huh? Maybe it does. Let's get rid of this stuff. Doesn't even need rolling. My upper field does, though. So I don't even need this right now. Of course I don't. Oh, I didn't lift it. But I have a roller now, so I don't have to worry about not getting one. Oh, you're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, everybody's well on this side, man, for sure. Doing well. So I'll go ahead and just park this right here, and then need to unfold the roller to put it down, huh? Okay. I did not know that. I guess that's why it comes like that from the store. You should definitely be able to... Oh, I see why. That's a weird stands on the end like that. You should be able to fold that up to make it a little bit narrower to store that in a little bit tighter of a spot, I would believe. Alright, so we just need this cedar here. Oh yeah, so I was thinking we'll do our own grass field maybe down there. The grass will grow back. We have all the mowing stuff that we need to mow grass. And then if we do that, we can work on getting silage going for the cows and all that stuff. We can work on feeding the sheep with the grass and making bales and stuff like that, and just kind of getting our cows going. So I think I'm going to plant grass. I know it sounds crazy because we just plowed that out for grass, but now it's limed and it'll be fully fertilized grass. We'll have a nice healthy yield. I think I'm going to go that route. We're going to go ahead and get some grass planted here. I'm just trying to think of what's the most beneficial. And like I said, this will keep growing back for us over and over again right here. It'll be a nice prepped field that we can kind of just keep coming back to and doing our thing every couple months or whatever it is. A little bumpy in some of these spots. Get out of here, birds. Yeah, this shouldn't take us too long. And I think maybe we need one more fertilizer state because all the stuff we plowed into the soil gave us a fertilizer state, so we don't have to worry about the second one. Or, you know, we don't have to worry about two, but I think we do need one more still. Grass is good. Field grass is the best kind. Oh, I got you. So the field grass that I'm planting now will grow faster than, like, the edge grass here? Gotcha. Right? Is that what you're talking about? And this will come up and be looking really good for us too. No weeds or nothing in it. Which, do I have weeds turned off? I don't know if I think I do have weeds turned off. Because I didn't see any weeds last time on the crop, right? Let's see, would it be in this one? Weeds are on. I didn't get any weeds. Is there just no weeds? Or stones, right? Oh, field stones off. But there's no weeds on my field up there on top, and I didn't do herbicide. It'd be funny if there's just like no weeds on this map. Because, you know, it is a forestry style map. It's not really a farming map. But we're going to make it into a farming map. Even Farmer Klein said this is not a farming map. I beg to differ. We are farming. 16 people watching. I appreciate you guys all being on tonight. Make sure if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And, you know, if you guys are chilling, you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys help out by subscribing to my channel, helping the team grow. You know, we're over 1,200 people now, and we're growing. Not super fast, but steady, and I like that. Steady is a good way to win the race, you know. Channel's a couple years in now on Farm Sim, and easily have a couple hundred videos, stream videos on there of Farm Sim, so, man, make sure you check it out. Have I plowed the field? Yeah. How'd I get the field here, Taz, if I didn't plow it? Remember, this was all trees? I must have plowed the field while you were off messing around at work. Nah, you guys are all awesome. I really appreciate you guys all being on tonight, helping support the channel and stuff, and just hanging out. You know, like I said, tomorrow too, if you're going to be around, Faber, if you're going to be around tomorrow, man, you can jump on with us too. I'd love to have all you guys on, chilling, playing. I can watch you guys work. Yes, correct. You found a really interesting grass testing video a few weeks back. The meadow grass and the edge grass takes 4 months versus 3 months in the field grass to be fully grown. Well, thanks for the heads up on that. So grass was a good way to go then, huh? And we'll get a nice yield of grass off of here too, which we should, you know, be able to make a nice chunk of silage and kind of start getting our silage, our hay all figured out, straw will be figured out, and we can start making TMR, right? I just need to buy some mineral, right? Mineral feed for them. Add into that mix. But yeah, tomorrow will be fun to have all you Dutch boys on. The Dutch bros. That'd be funny, actually, if Faber, if you were on and Joss, and I could just call it the Dutch Bros stream, late night stream with the Dutch Bros. It was gonna be the Joss and Taz show featuring Oregon trees, but Taz has to work tomorrow, unfortunately. But his paycheck will look better from it. We'll just keep on going around and around and around and around. I haven't even put more seed in this. We've planted twice up top, and now this grass here, and haven't swapped out the seed at all yet, so seed definitely goes pretty far distance. Same with the fertilizer, it just goes and goes and goes. Which is nice because the fertilizer's kind of expensive. If I plowed the field, then no weeds. But if I grow a crop on a field after I plowed it right, don't the weeds grow, Taz? I wasn't talking about this field. I was talking about the field up on top. It has second crop on there now. I already grew wheat on there, harvested it with the bison. And there was no weeds in the crop. Unless it doesn't, if you plow, it doesn't have weeds the first time. Oh, you can try, still recovering? Yeah, for sure, man. And no worries, it's going to be open. It's not anything like, you know, nothing major or nothing. Just if you feel like coming to play, then come to play. You sounded good today, though, when you were on. Like for how bad you said you sound, or how bad you feel. You said you feel. You don't sound bad at all, which is good. I'm glad you're feeling better at least, though. You know, it sucks. He was saying it was worse than the worst flu he's ever had times 10 or whatever, something earlier. Weeds not appearing when you plow? Like at all after you plow, or what? Because I always thought even if you plowed, the weeds still came up as your crop grows, right? Get the seed from the neighbor's crop, blows across your seeds, and weeds grow with your crop. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure how 22 works for that whole part. Oh, you feel like you got ran over by a train? But no long issues? That's good. Yeah, so it's kicking your butt, though. But it could be a lot worse. I'm glad you're recovering well. Yeah, not too much longer on here, and then we'll have this one all done. I think we're going to go ahead and grab the fertilizer, and we'll at least fertilize one more time. Make sure this field's fully ready to go. We're just planting grass, and then the next step is really to work on opening up the area across over there, getting the cow enclosure placed and all that stuff. Get some cows purchased, and then we'll have cows going and start getting some fresh milk up here on the homestead. You know, it's been a long time coming doing all this. You know, we're how far are we into the 231 trees, 71.5 hours, still no loans, no leasing, all almost start from scratch. We started with very little. And this one's tough too because there's no contracts on this map. It's, for all you guys that are wondering what map this is to, it's Umbreon Valley by Gamer Designs. Good forestry map so far, I believe. I believe this one's PC only. Has a little Pokemon, little Umbreon scattered throughout the map, which is kind of cool. I've already found a couple. You get little, you know, $1,000 or whatever when you find them. Little collectibles all around. If I cultivate field after that harvest, you're going to get weeds? Okay, well, I did cultivate, and then I replanted again. So now I'll get weeds. Which is fine. If I get weeds up there, I'll just get a little weeder and go through it, you know, when they're the right size. I don't mind the weeds because, you know, that's very realistic. I actually like having that on. That's why I left it on, because we do get weeds. I didn't want to deal with the rock picking, I guess, so I turned the rocks off. Didn't want to get my rocks off, you know. Is that what you're talking about on the testing list? Is that the testing for console or for the all platforms testing list? Is that what that was? For the mod hub? Alright, this field is all seeded. Turn this off. We'll go ahead and take this back up real quick. And we'll go ahead and grab the fertilizer, which is our same little spreader. We'll have to swap out the... Actually, no, it's empty right now, so all we have to do is get the fertilizer put in it. And since I don't like this pallet, like tipped over, it actually has seed. We're going to go ahead and just get rid of that pallet, fill that up. That way it's not just sitting in the ground. I don't like that. My luck, it'll get stuck in there, you know? Just park this here. It always rolls. It does rolling. This stays after a bit, but every time I drop it off, it like rolls into the back of the tractor. Alright, so we got that. And we are close enough. Nice full load of fertilizer there. And this will definitely go the distance. See any weeds popping up? It's weird as all these little patches, though. See how it's not all fully growing everywhere? It looks good, though, when it's all fully filled in. Fully filled in, filled in. Yeah, the mod hub testing list, yes. Not sure offhand what stage of testing it is, though. Well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear it. It's a good map. I think a lot of people will have fun doing something similar to what I'm doing. Kind of creating a little homestead and starting from nothing. Definitely one of my favorites. Favorite styles, you know, is building up. Mr. Sealy P Homeworker style, you know. If you guys haven't seen Mr. Sealy P's Homeworker, I definitely suggest that. Some of his best work. His new stuff's awesome. All of his stuff's awesome, but Homeworker is definitely some awesome work that went into that one. And yeah, this will not take us very long at all to fertilize up here. It's easy when you got, like, you know, an acre field. Doesn't take long at all. Especially the spread it has on it, too. When you make a turn like that, it just covers so much ground. Should be able to cover up this last bit here with, let's see, maybe a single pass. Is that wide enough to cover all that? Probably not, but let's see what we did. Almost. There we go. Fully fertilized, limed field that was all trees up here. We got all that cleared out and made some nice progress. Pretty awesome. I think maybe we'll work on getting one more load of logs taken in today. I'm just going to park this right here for now. And I'll get that taken out, palletized again, and we'll move those pallets into storage. Which I might end up just moving the bison out of here and having more pallet storage under the shed there. Or I'll get another shed, and we'll work on doing that. We do have 103 in the bank. So, you know, we have a little bit of money to make some moves. But doing the cow enclosure, so what I'm thinking is, like, we'll do, like, something like this one, which is 75 grand. So we'll need, you know, at least this area right here cleared out for that. Which that's actually works out pretty good, but we get this area cleared out, the cows will go, starts to droop down back there. I like it flatter up here, so maybe they'll go like right in here somewhere, and maybe like a silage clamp on the side of it, and a little spot to collect the manure in and do all that on the side of it as well. You're trying to decide where to start a series? Oh man, yeah. I think just have a solid idea that can kind of fluctuate to whatever, like, map you want, and then, I don't know, like, no rush on your stuff, Eldon, because you're still finishing up your other stuff. I know you're trying to get started on 22, at least by the end of the year, right? But yeah, just whatever you feel that comes to you that you'll enjoy, and, you know, like the Calms Land, you know, if that's a good one for you. I can really see you on, whatchamacallit, Calmsden, right? I know you're, like, not the biggest fan of Calmsden, but I always can picture you on, like, a, you know, that kind of map, kind of like Addingham, right? I know you enjoy that one. Addingham's one of those I wish I would have played more. I hope it comes to 22 because I like that map. I just didn't play it enough. La Muerte and I, we started playing it, doing a little multiplayer series on there, but we kind of were slacking on that. And that was right when I was starting to go PC as well. And You know, we kind of went our separate ways a little bit on that end of things. Let's see, where should we start over here? I think I might move. Let's see what we got. I'll be jumping here and actually see what we got going on. Those smalls are kind of right in my way. Gotta figure out the best way to approach this. I think I'm gonna move the truck because it's not in the best spot. It's kind of right in the way. Get it moved and get it turned around so we're at least facing the right way. That log truck sliding off of there. We'll at least put it right here. I don't think we'll disturb the grass seed in the ground there. It should be fine. I guess I do have to get pieces to cut up. We'll get rid of some stumps while we're at it. It's always nice to have the stumps out of the way. That way when you're like driving through after you're picking the pieces up and the stump's not there, you don't have to worry about getting caught up on it. Almost let me get it. Touchy one there. Up there it went. Come on, touchy. Touchy, touchy. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a good looking map too there. You know, set up a large operation there. That'd be tight. That's a cool idea. Alright, let's go ahead and just cut some of these pieces up. That one's actually already cut. Is the whole thing cut already over here? That's cut right there too. Are these all cut back here? I don't think that one's cut, but this first one's here are cut. At least that one's going across the road's cut. Yeah, we'll just start by grabbing that. Let's work our way back into it here. But yeah, clearing out this whole area will take several loads of logs. It'll definitely take us a bit of time. But we can at least get this last load tonight. See if we can't make us another 25 grand real quick. But yeah, it's going to be 75 for the enclosure. And like I said, we'll probably add some kind of manure collection next to it, and also some kind of silage clamp next to it as well. Or somewhere, at least somewhere, maybe not right next to it, but in the general area over here after we get it all cleared out. And to be honest, it'd be really cool to get a little biogas plant eventually and start working on doing some of that too. Come on, get off of there. It's funny you get stuck on it like that sometimes. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this one. I don't think it's cut yet, but I'll pick it up and jump out and lop it off there. It might be cut already, but I don't think this one is. Nope, which is fine, because like I was saying last time, that sometimes I use it being grabbed just kind of as a measuring on how far it's sticking out on both sides, and usually it's a pretty decent piece to go on the truck. So you could kind of use that as sort of a measuring type of thing. Grab some of these bigger chunks here. I could cut some smaller ones too, so if I want to have a little bit shorter of one that goes on like the trailer, and I haven't cut it yet, what I'll do is have a little bit less hanging off the outside there, and then I'll pick it up, even though it's grabbing the whole heavy tree there. And I'll come in a little bit closer on this side too. And then when I go to load this piece on the trailer, it's like the perfect size. It's like, I just know kind of how long it should be to fit on there if I actually measure it like that. Let's get this little one out of here. It'll just take a lot of like piecing through and getting this stuff loaded up like we've been doing over and over again. Sometimes little pieces slip out on me out of this thing, but I've been getting pretty good practice with it. It's usually these little ones that give me problems. Yeah, so far it's been going pretty great. Let's go ahead and get this one up on top here. That wasn't the best spot for that one. Might have some little collision going on there a little bit on top. I'm just going to jump out and cut some of these down a little small to go on the trailer. Then we can go ahead and take this last load in. Just going to kind of eyeball these. Nothing too crazy. I would like to take some of these little bit bigger pieces in, thicker pieces. If I can, maybe I'll get to some of this stuff over here. It all has to go. We're just kind of further up the tree you go, the smaller it gets. Just cut a couple of these. Shouldn't take too many pieces to fill it. Start with that. Oh, T do another all-nighter? Maybe. No, I need to get at least a couple hours sleep, maybe. A little power nap. Yeah. He said, right, Taz, if I ever get finished up on 19, I can actually start something on 22. Now, you'll probably have to skip 22 and go right to, like, 25. Hopefully those logs won't be... Let's see, can I just use this one to push that one? Oh, I'm too far up, right? So I'm trying to use this one to just hitting the... Check that weird collision with the front of this telehandler. I could just get over here where I can push those just like that. And that bottom one, if I have to cut that one out of there, I will. Not a big deal. Let's get like 3 or 4 more on here and call it a day. Actually, we could fit one more on top of the truck there too, maybe. I like to at least have a full load, that way we can at least try to make 25 grand. Because at 25 is usually like about what I shoot for. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. Can't tell where I cut this one. There. Oh, there's a stump. That's why I try to get rid of them as I go. That way I don't like crash into them or get bound up on them. Not the best load job, but it will do just fine. Faber, if you're still there. Oh, you're still there. Are you streaming today? This afternoon? If you are, make sure you guys go check out Faber Farming. Make sure you guys check out Felden, Faber Farming, check out Joss, check out Polycount Taz. They all have YouTube channels as well. Taz been working on making mods. Check out Jack's mods too, because he also makes mods and maps, and he's also got a YouTube channel as well. Show everyone some love. Check out all the Farm Sim crew guys. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Open. Open. There we go. Yeah, just a few more on there. Like I said, maybe one more on the top of the truck. We'll at least get this stuff cleared out of the road here, so if we do want to go down to the other sawmill, we can. But all of this material is going to get cleared out of here and sold. That's how we're getting our money right now, just by load after load, just like this with timber. But we do have our carpentry going. Oop, that wasn't good. We do have our carpentry going. We have the sawmill going. We have a grocery or a supermarket down there we bought. You know, we got our animals going. We got all kinds of different stuff going. But right now, this is the only thing that's making us money. It took us a long time to get all that. Whoa, that was all moving there on me. It took a long time to get all this stuff going because we had to do loads of logs to pay for all that. So the amount of money that we've actually spent, this is going to be a problem here with this one. The money that we've spent to get all this stuff going, we're still not even, but we're not breaking even yet on any of this stuff. Yeah, we'll have to, because let's see, what was the sawmill? The sawmill was like 60,000. Carpentry was like 60,000. I think the supermarket was 80,000. And then, you know, we've just bought pretty much the whole time. We've only made a little bit of money back. But the money that I guess we didn't start with a whole lot, so, you know, we are buying, we are investing in equipment and different stuff like that. And land on this map is very, very cheap too, so that kind of helps. Yeah, I want to get some of these big pieces here. Let's get one more nice size one for the top of the truck. Finish that off. Maybe a couple nice size ones for the trailer, and we are all good. Oh yeah, yeah, no problem. I'll shout you out all the time, buddy. You do good work. You make fun content, and everybody enjoys your stuff over there. So, you know, might as well try to get more people over there. All right, what's good for you is good for me. Good for all of us. Right? We're all in this together. We're all a team. You know, we all help support each other and stuff. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be for the truck. Which it would have worked on the trailer as well, but this one was actually meant for up here. Just a little bit longer. I think This one will sit just fine right back here. Hopefully it does not roll off. Let's get up higher here. I gotta get over just a little bit more. I don't want it hitting the top of the rack there, and I don't want it to roll off of the right side of the truck here either. Sometimes those last little ones, you just gotta put them down nice and gentle, nice and slow. There we go. That way they don't get any ideas. And yeah, maybe a couple more good ones on the trailer there, and then we could probably send it. Probably there. Yeah, we'll just cut down a few chunks here ahead of time. And if we need one more, I'll just cut this one and maybe this one if we end up needing one more. So that will get us the trailer filled, and we'll head down to the mill pond and get all this timber sold. Make some good old American cash money. Don't fall off. I'll have to adjust that one just a bit there. So I say sometimes you set them down too quick, and they kind of have a mind of their own. They just want to do whatever they want to do until they get settled. All right, guys, I'm sure it's better. Maybe one. Oh, I'll say one more little push. I didn't mean that kind of push. Wish we had the CRZ pack. That way I can look closer to the front of this grab. I love that extra view where you can look all the way in on where you're working, like way up in here. Because I'm trying to see out here. I'm not trying to see what my guy is doing over here. I want to see what's going on up here. You know, with the other direction. I don't want this view down here. I want the view up there where it's, you know, where the work's happening. If you know what I mean. See, let's say at least one more good sized one on there, and then we'll probably call it. Hey, Damian Peterson. Hey, there you go, Australia. I was just saying earlier that I used to get a lot of people on my streams from Australia. I haven't seen that many people from Australia on my streams. And then boom, there's somebody from Australia. What is up? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being on tonight. Appreciate you dropping a comment there, saying hi in chat. Don't know you're here until you say hi, right? I think this one will finish us off. Yeah, I used to get people left and right from Australia coming in, but it's been pretty quiet down there recently. Hopefully everybody in Australia is doing well. I've always thought that'd be an awesome place to visit one day. Yeah, it's probably about a full load there, I'd say. My guess is $25,000 again. It was like, what, 25,038? I was like $38 off, but under, so I didn't go over, so I'm not a loser. But you guys need to guess. There's 11 people watching right now. Who will have the best guess on this load of logs? Got some pretty good sized ones on there, so I'm going to say $25,000. And you guys have the time it takes for me to get down to the mill pond to make your guesses. Yes, greetings for sure. Let me squeeze through here. I was like reading chat and driving through the pile here. Yeah, very cool that you're here. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys helping support the channel. Giving us some good view time and, you know, hitting that thumbs up for me. The channel's kind of taken off pretty good because some of my analytics have been climbing up a little bit higher recently, more than normal. So hopefully that's a trend that keeps on going. Alright, Feldon says 26,132 pounds, euros, or dollars. Faber says 23,000. Joss says 28. I like your style, buddy. I say 25. 25. But yeah, 28 would be swell. I'll take a bit more. There's a couple nice chunkers on there. As long as we can make it down to the pond without crashing or tipping it over, we'll be just fine. Yeah, if anybody else wants to place a little guess there, got a few good educated guesses. Oh, gets a little tippy through there. But nothing all here can't handle. I love these trucks, I really do. And we did good, no binding up on the logs or anything there, so I just gotta back this sucker up right here and get her sold. Yeah, anybody else out there watching, place your guesses. About one more minute and we'll get this thing sold off. But yeah, it's just 28 though, T. Oh, not 28,000. 28 bucks. I'll cut you off a little slice, huh? This will be your 28 bucks is like that little slice. But I think it's 25. Yeah, we're just going to keep on moving forward with the homestead. Yeah, I'm going to work on getting that cow enclosure placed down like I was talking about. Just a little pasture one, keep it real simple like the other animals. And then we'll work on getting a silage clamp put down so we can start making silage for our grass that we just planted. And we'll work on making more bales and stuff from that as well. We'll get a little manure, little pit put down. That way we can collect our manure. And eventually maybe get a little small biogas plant type of deal up there so our manure can be used for making digestate. And maybe we can sell digestate or use it for fertilizer or who knows what. We're just going to try to make it a nice revolving thing. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell this. Let's see. Yep, Feldon says 26,132 pounds, euros, or dollars. Faber says 23,000. Joss says 28. Not 28,000, just 28. But he might be the closest without going over. If we get like a 27,000, we all lose, right? And then Joss is the winner by having the lowest number. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see. What do we get? Oh, 26,636. Feldon, you are by far the winner. That was a great guess. You're only, what, 500 and some change off? Almost you're $504 short. But that's the closest without going over, so the price is right, and you are the winner. Well done, well done. Well, that will be the end of this one tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being on. If anybody's new, make sure you guys help out by subscribing to the channel. It's free to do so. Also, share with your friends. If you guys enjoy being here for the streams, make sure you hit the bell for notifications. That way you know when I go live. And also, our FS Crew Discord is up there in the chat. I pinned it in chat there, so if anybody wants to come over and have a good time on Discord, it's also free to join. Felton's killing it this week. Yeah, no, he's had some really good guesses. Well, Felton's smart, man. He's the brains of the operation here. Old Father of Wisdom. But yeah, you guys are all great. I appreciate it, man. You guys are killing it. But we got a lot more. Joss and I should be on about the same time tomorrow. Just doing a little multiplayer, having fun. So anybody else wants to jump in on that, for sure, be my guest. Come on over and, you know, message us. You know, if you come on the chat, we'll see it, and we'll send you through Discord and do the chat on that and stuff. We'll be on our Coffee House Discord chat probably on that. And yeah, man, we're just gonna have some fun hanging out. It's gonna be Friday. It's Friday now, but it's gonna be our Friday, Saturday morning type weekend time. You know? You said late last month we had 3 days of 40 degrees Celsius to 104 overnight. Oh, I see. You had from 104 overnight and then went down to 68. Wow, that's crazy. Well, yeah, it's pretty wild there in Australia. Tell you what, it's pretty harsh. It's nice there in places, but there's some pretty harsh conditions there as well. Some of the biggest desert land in the whole world. Alright, well, you guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. Take care. You guys all have a great night. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Check us out tomorrow, same time.